Oh no, not a hot take. Don't do it. You didn't even watch the show. You don't know anything. You didn't give it a chance. I barely watched He-Man growing up. But I couldn't help but notice this. Okay. Um, so for the majority of the first half of the new Masters of the Universe Revelation show, there's actually six people and the adventure band, and the missing person from this view is Beastman. Okay, um, all right, follow me for a second. The males in this here is Orko, Roboto, and the missing Beastman. Beastman is in thrall to Evil Lyn. So think about that individual's non-delusional parasocial agency for a second. He's a slave to Evil Lyn. Roboto, not a man, lacks manhood. Orko, obviously not even from this dimension, biologically obscure. You know what I mean? So it's a show about He-Man, right? These are the men we're given to adventure with. A slave, a robot who doesn't have a manhood, and Orko, who is comic relief most of the time. And so when people say, there's something going on with this, with agenda, and sure, I think stuff like this just adds to it. I'm not sure. I don't really care. I'm not going to watch the show. I don't have Netflix. If you still have Netflix after Cuties, then that's on you. And again, non-judgmentally either. I couldn't afford it anymore with the lockdown, so I just trimmed off all the fat from my budget. Yet, yeah, it's foolish He-Man. So that's my hot take on He-Man. And now remember, it's a cliffhanger. It's half done. It's not a complete story. I'm not into the outrage. I love Kevin Smith with a passion. Since, I'm a peer of his. I love those movies. I've gone to see him live. So I'm disappointed with both sides. His reactions, the outrage. But, I mean... so we'll see in the second half, or you'll see, and I'll hear about it. Yet, how am I supposed to take this seriously? How am I supposed to not see this? I grew up in '81. I was 9, 10 years old, and we had He-Man action figures. I mean, it was a glorious time to have properties and action figures and cartoons. The He-Man cartoon came out a couple of years after that. I had the mini comic book. There was a DC comic book that had DC Presents, that had He-Man versus and the Masters of the Universe with the Justice League and Superman. That was a good one. And that was before the show even came out. So it had this weird kind of disjointed continuity and mythology. Yet people really did grow up on this, and with the same kind of spirit and mentality. It's got that, My Little Pony has this huge following, and a rabid following, and a dedicated following, and it's of the same generation and that same ilk of early '80s. This is a cartoon for toys, to sell toys. And but to see the fan outrage over the Kevin Smith Masters of the Universe, you to look at this and be like, okay, yeah, wow, it's a show about He-Man, right? No, 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 no. Yeah, I mean, yeah, hero's journey, archetypes, modern problems, all that jazz. Well, that's it. That's my hot take on He-Man. Yeah, where's Ray? Hashtag where's Ray? Well, yeah. I'm not allowed to worry about boys' toys. That's punching down. I know. I don't have kids, so I don't care, really. Like, but thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. That's my He-Man hot take on one half of the show that I'm not watching. But I'm just chiming in. Thank you so much. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Also, subscribe to other YouTube creators like Mexican Iron Man. Get his butt out of the office and onto YouTube more on his station. Or tune into Latino Slant. Tune into Mexican Iron Man. Tune into Midnight's Edge on Espanol. They're my friends on the internet, and they're really cool content creators. And I'll be seeing you later. Thank you so much. Cheers.